Hello everybody, Otaku Jake JP once again. This is the first time I'm actually doing a video game collection update on my new channel. So if you're new to this channel, I've done 2 or 3 more on my others. I'll link to those. So basically what this is just telling you about the games I've bought and my opinions on them. Since I've come to Japan, I got to Japan about 2 months ago, and I've bought 6 games, 3 of them being PS Vita games, 2 of them being 3DS games, and 1 of them being a PlayStation 3 game. I'll start with 3DS. So the first game I bought was Monster Hunter 3G, or Tri-G I think they call it here. Yeah, this is the first game I bought in Japan. It was only 1,000 yen. A bit of a hassle because he was asking me, "Oh, are you sure you want 3G? Because number 4 has been released." And I was like, "Nope, I want 3G." I don't understand how to play this game. I've played about an hour and I'm stuck already. So not much I can say about that. The second game is Digimon World Redigitized Decode. This is a remake of a game I've already got on the PSP, which is actually being used to stack the the camera. But yeah, Digimon World 1, the PlayStation 1, is in my top 10 games of all time. This is kind of like Digimon World 1, but with better graphics, more Digimon, and it's in 3D, which I guess is pretty cool. So I recommend that. That was only like 2,000 yen. Soul Sacrifice for the PlayStation Vita. I almost bought this about 8-9 months ago when I used to live in England, because my Chinese friend played it and we used to play games together. But I didn't bother because I didn't really have the money at the time, and importing games is quite expensive. And I managed to find this for 1,300 yen. Game prices vary very strongly, depending on what shop you go in. And sometimes the same game in one shop may have different prices. I think I've knocked the cartridge out. No. But yeah, this is a really fun game. Bit like God of War, kind of. Like hack and slash, killing a lot of monsters, getting power-ups, leveling up. And yeah, it's pretty good. PlayStation 3, Persona 4 Persona 4 The Ultimate in Mayonaka Arena. Or in the West, it's just called Persona 4 Arena. This is a fighting game based on the JRPG Persona 4, which is currently my favourite game on the PlayStation Vita, just because it's so fucking good. If you've got a PlayStation Vita and you haven't bought Persona 4 Golden, do it. This is a fighting game based on that. It's an anime sprite fighter, which I've never really been into, but because I love the story so much, and this continues the story after the game, I'd give it a shot. And it is quite fun. It's more of a... It's not like other fighting games where it's tactical. Well, I guess it could be tactical, but to me it's just a button masher. But it's in all the Japanese arcades, and the sequel's being released soon, I believe. Hatsune Miku Project Diva F. I wanted to kill myself when I bought this game because it's a side of Japan that I never really wanted to see, and now I like it. This is a rhythm game based on this little character here who was used for advertising cars, maybe? And then they made like rhythm-based Vocaloid games of the songs are inaudible because it's just a really synthesizers. She advertised synthesizers because that's what the songs are, all synthesized and really hard to understand. But I really love rhythm games, and I like playing it on the train because it passes time really quickly. But when I'm sat on the train doing this on a Vita screen, it can be quite embarrassing. But this is Japan, and a lot of people are doing it. Next game I actually bought 3 days ago is Final Fantasy X, the HD remaster. I was going to wait until the English version came out, but then I'd have to import it into Japan, which is bothersome. And I thought I'd give it a crack in Japanese. I can understand this pretty well, actually, which I'm surprised about. But yeah, Final Fantasy X is probably the Final Fantasy I've put the most hours into, which is saying a lot because I only played this for about 5 hours when I first played it. But I used to watch my brother play this all the time, and it looked good. I think it's pretty good. The cutscenes look really crisp on the Vita, and this is selling a shit ton at the minute. And yeah, I definitely recommend this if you're a Final Fantasy fan or you're a JRPG fan. That's all. Thanks all for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.